to tell you right there that I am no longer in Kumasi. So this is, I'm going to show you a little bit of the mall because I think this is truly the shiniest mall in Ghana. Kumasi has a mall, Takoradi has a mall, and they're nice. And I like the indoor-outdoor version of Kumasi's mall, although this has a little indoor-outdoor going on its own. But I just want to show it to you because a lot of people don't think of Ghana and parts of Africa as being terribly modern. So I want to show you different. And this is going to look like a mall that you could see pretty much anywhere in the U.S. There's my Flippy. And so I'm also going to give you some travel updates and let you know what is going on because I've got a ton to do here in Accra, which is actually a reason for not doing what I'm doing today, but I'm doing it anyways. So they got a nice little fountain going, and this is the food court area, and this is the outdoor area. I don't know if you're being able to see the things. We got a little dark cloud going over, but I don't think it's actually going to rain. But this is all food court area. There's a KFC, there's a Burger King, but there's also lots of local things. There's actually, I'm too far away to tell you, but there's a coffee and chocolate place, a chocolate place that also serves coffee. And after I do my errands here at the mall, you know that is where I am going. I just had lunch over here at Barcello's, and it was quite nice. I actually had a burger and fries, even though they're a chicken place, because I just haven't had a burger and fries in a long time, and especially not a really good one. And it was good. So let me show you the rest of this mall. Give me a minute before I flip the camera, just because we've got people looking. So give me just a second. Okay, so see, this is a very shiny mall. We've got the Galaxy Studio thing. They have another coffee bar in here too. It's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. And I'm not going to show you the entire mall, so don't worry, this isn't going to be a full walk around. But as I say, it's like the shiniest mall here in Ghana. And oh, then we got tablets here. Oh, look at that. That looks like a neat store. I mean, nothing will fit me, but that looks like a neat store. We got some fashion over there. And I haven't actually been here in about 1.5 to 2 years. But I don't think the stores have changed dramatically. There's a Skechers over there. There's another sports casual fashion there. A place called Zigzag, jewelry and accessories. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to show you, as I say, I'm not going to show you the entire mall. I'm not going to walk the whole thing. Oh, come on. Be nice. There we go. It's not a huge mall either. That corner, that turn behind me, it goes that far that way, and it goes then back out to the street. And then you look over my shoulder, the end down there that you see is the end down there, and then you have a leg that goes out to the street. So it's not a huge mall. And I grew up in the land of large malls, so nothing is very huge. But no, I just wanted to give you a travel update. Technically, I traveled on Sunday from Kumasi to Accra. It's like a 5-hour bus ride, which isn't bad at all. Rest stop in the middle, no problem. And I'm going to walk around, watch behind me to see how things look while I'm talking to you. And so, as I say, technically, I took off yesterday. I just lazed around the hotel, didn't go anywhere, made it a rest day. Somehow that wasn't enough, because today I had a list of 5 places I wanted to go, and it I didn't feel like doing any of them. I was just like, I don't wanna was going off in my brain. And so I didn't, which actually sort of turned out good, because one of the things I want to do is get my passport renewed. It doesn't expire for another couple of years, but I'd rather do it here while I'm in Ghana and have a more stationary spot than trying to do it on the road a couple of years from now when I'm moving from one country to another. Who knows what country I'll be in at the time. So I was going to renew my passport, and I didn't realize I needed an appointment. So when I went to contact them to find out how I can pay, do I pay in CDs, can I pay with a credit card, et cetera, found out that I needed to make an appointment. So that, that bit of information is good to have now. And I'm going to show you this shop behind me, ShopRite. It's a grocery store, and it's always a nice little grocery store to have. I wish Tamale had a ShopRite, because there's a few things I can get there that satisfy that kind of Western taste without costing total fortune. So I'll be happy if and when Tamale gets a ShopRite. And so I'm a little bit behind in my plan, and yet now that I'm here just doing this one thing, I'm feeling much more energized. The fact that I simplified today was a good thing. And what I did yesterday is I went through all the things to do in Accra. I went through the whole big list, and then I started plotting out where they were and what things made sense to do together, and what do you do close to each other. And it's kind of like when you're in Los Angeles and you're like, well, I want to go do this, and you're like, okay, let's do the 3 or 4 things around it that will make that trip that takes you an hour and a half to get to because of traffic worthwhile. And so I'm a little behind, and yet I plan to hit the ground running tomorrow. That might be at the beaches. I have one day where I want to hit 3 beaches. I have one day where I want to hit 3 local markets, the street market style. And you guys are going to know Accra so well by the time I finish making these videos. You're going to be like, oh, I know where I want to go. Whatever you like or don't like, you're going to be like, oh, I've watched her videos and I know exactly what I want to do. And then there's the day what I'm going to do is, a lot of times they have a city tour, and they do have a bus I got to find out more about, but a lot of times they have some and they charge $80 to $100 for the day. I'm going to go ahead and do that on my own and see what it takes with just the Bolt cars, which are like Uber, they're Uber or Bolt, and how much it costs me doing it completely on my own. So we're going to see how that goes. But I'm going to do that all on one day. And so I have my days planned. I just got to get to them. Just didn't feel like it this morning. And as I say, it's probably going to turn out better. So I'm in Accra, and my next stop after Accra, this is the stuff I have to do here is going to take a week to 10 days, I think. I think I'll get it done in 10 days. Could be 2 weeks, but I'm hoping sort of not. And then I'm going to the Volta region, and I'm still figuring that one out. And everyone that says they're from the Volta region, I'm picking their brains and trying to figure out the best way to handle that region. And especially because a lot of the things to do are waterfalls, and this is the absolute worst time for waterfalls. This is not the time to go for waterfalls. So that's another saga. But I hope you've seen now about half the mall, because if you look behind me, that's the outdoor. I'm going to go walk in front of the store Wooden just a little bit. And they have some neat fabrics. Just going to show you some of their fabrics. See, they have some very cool fabrics there. I still usually end up buying from the street vendors, from the people in the markets. But Wooden, if you're not going to have time to get to a street market type thing, Wooden has some very nice fabrics. And that's it. So as usual with these, I kind of wanted to give you an update and kind of wanted to show you how shiny the mall in Accra is, because it is really shiny. And I'll tell you, I'm going to go to 1 or 2 more malls I'm going to try if I have time, because Accra has malls kind of dotted here, there, and everywhere. They're not all as fancy as this. They're not all as big as this, I should say. But we're going to see how fancy they are, because they're kind of dotted around in all the different neighborhoods. In that sense, Accra is a lot like Los Angeles. It's kind of spread out. So like, there's one sort of near my hotel, but it's 20 minutes from this mall, but that's a whole nother world when traffic is bad here. So having a mall per neighborhood makes a lot of sense. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and hope you enjoyed the update, and hope you enjoyed the mall. I'll see you next time. And where is that silly little X? Ooh, where is that silly little X? Did they move my little X? No, they didn't. There it is. Thanks. Oh, wait, someone sent me a live. West Hills Mall, yeah. West Hills here in Accra, or do you mean West Hills in Los Angeles? But you say it doesn't have as many shops. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. But yeah, pretty much there are no empty spaces here. Every spot is filled here in the Accra Mall. There's also an upstairs. It's not a complete upstairs. It's not a complete second floor, but that's where the Burger King is, and that's where the movie theater is. So there is a second floor. I'll let you know about the movie theater if they ever play a movie that I think will make some sense to me. Mostly, they're not quite. They're not always things I can follow, because sometimes they're in the local language and sometimes they're not. But So I'll let you know if I check out the movie theater at any point. And thank you for joining me in chat. I appreciate that. And as I say, once again, see, look how shiny. Look, all those lights, all that glass and chrome and shininess. Ah, man. Okay. So, as I say, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Nope, didn't hit it. There we go.